To create these kinds of video, you have to have a story idea you want to create. And before we start, I want you to know we'll be using 3 tools to create this video so you don't get confused along the way. The first on my list is ChatGPT. I will try my best to do everything in one place so you don't get pulled up in so many different places and you get to follow this process, but it takes a lot of back and forth going from one app to the other to get it started. So I came to ChatGPT and said, give me 15 hilarious prompts involving humans and animals. I'm going to click on generate. So it came up and gave me these 15 hilarious prompts. And I went further to tell ChatGPT, create a cinematic image for each of the prompts in 16:9 aspect ratio. So I'm going to copy this and come back and say, create this image, and I will paste the prompts. I'm going to do that for all of these prompts and we'll circle back. I've generated, say, 11 out of the 15 images from ChatGPT, and this is totally free. It has not been able to generate the last 4 prompts, but I'll come back and see if I can generate it to add it to the video. So now that we have our scripts or our prompts and our images done with ChatGPT, we're done with this tool. Now we'll move over to the next tool, which is Hailuo AI. This is the tool we'll be using. When you come into Hailuo AI, you'll see a prompt to sign up, and if you sign up, you get 150 units to generate. I'm on unlimited to generate, and once you start, you can scroll here to discover various generations people have done. You can copy the prompts. If you hover anyone, you can recreate. You can actually download these videos and use them in your projects free of charge. This is a place where you can get stock footage generated with AI. You can download it free of charge. All these things people have been generating, you can go through the library and see what it is you like, copy the prompts, or either recreate, write the prompts, or do whatever you want to like. They have a lot of videos people have generated. You can try this to get started with. I think I kind of like this Superman vibes. So yes, but I'm going to start with mine. I'm going to click on create here, or you click on quick create, or you can imagine video creation. You can just try now. You can use it whichever part you want to do. I'm going to click on this create here, and when you click on create, it's going to open up this interface. You will see image to video, text to video, and subject reference. This part is where you have a subject, a human being that you want to reference for it to be uniform in all the videos you're going to generate. But me, I'm going to start with the image to video. I'm going to try out all the images we generated in ChatGPT. I'm going to click here to add my images. Don't know why it's not showing up, but let me just click here to just drag my images from here. So I'm going to drag this and drop this. Oh, so the file format is an issue. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of work for me. But this is what I can do. I'm going to go over to Canva and click on YouTube thumbnail. And I'm going to come to my projects and click on folders. This plus sign to create a new folder. I'm going to name the folder, to click on continue. I'm going to open this folder I created, and I will click on these 3 dots and upload a folder inside this folder. Click on this and upload it. I'm uploading 11 files. I'll open this folder. Because ChatGPT gave us these images in a different file format, which is not JPEG and PNG, I would use Canva to convert it into this format that the AI video generator can fix. So I'm just going to drag and over it here to fit it in. And I'll do all for all these images. I finished adding all the images. I'm going to export this now as JPEG. Download, or as PNG. I'm going to download everything. So it downloaded this as a zip file. I'm going to double tap on the zip file and I'm going to extract all. Now let's go back to the AI video generator and try again. Let's import our image. And this is the first image. You can choose to paste the prompt that describes this image. I'm going to paste the prompt of the image and I'm going to click on create. This is my creation happening here. I'm going to continue creating other ones. I can queue in 5 jobs at a time, but if you're using a free account, you can queue in only 3 jobs at a time. You can just click on here and choose any camera movement you want it to have. If you toggle this on, it's going to enable enhancing your prompt for that. But for this part, I'm going to choose this model to give me more options for me to use. For that, I'm going to scroll down and come over here and click it to bring up all the models. This is the model I'm looking for. I'm going to click on it. This has opened, so I want to explore different effects. For you to see these effects, you just come down here and change the model which you're using to generate. Before now, we're using the 12V01 director, control camera movement like a professional director. This one is live character, smooth, vivid, and perfect for 2D illustration. This is base image to video model in 01 series. So I'm going to be using this model now to continue my creation. Let's see what's the first model created for us. Now this is what we'll be using. So now it gives me option to choose an effect. If I go here, I have all these effect options that are here. I want to choose these effects, the gunfight. If you click on any of the effects, it's going to replace the prompt you have originally here. So, but I'm going to, don't remind me again so I don't keep getting this. You see, now I'm going to click on it. It's going to say replace. And I'm going to hit on this icon here to start generating. Once you start generating, you see one job in queue, so you continue with your generation. But I'm just going to click on here to replace this image. I'm going to pick up this image and I'm going to click on this explore live effect. Let me use this effect, flaming skull. And I'll click on create. I started creating 2 jobs in queue. And let me come down here and click on this and paste the prompt that goes with this image. Going to click on Windows V on my keyboard to open up my clipboard. Okay, where it says quantity here, you have the option to create more than 1 if you're using a paid account. Since tax are in progress, we can only create only 3, but I'm going to leave it as a quantity to be 1, and I'm going to hit on this to start creating. Once it gives me a head up here that it has started, I'll start in other videos and keep on creating. I hope this makes sense when you start creating your own. So I'm going to use the text to video to create those ones we are not able to generate the images for. Come to text to video and we'll come here. So from 12, we're not able to generate the image. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste this. Notice the text to image uses the T2V01 director. You don't have the option to add effects. You only have the option to add effects in the image to video generation. You can choose your camera movements. If you click on this, you can choose from various camera movements. I'm going to choose this camera movements. I'm going to hit on create, or you might choose not to use any camera movements. So it's queued up here. So let's do subject reference. I'm going to pick a random image, add a reference character. Let me pick this image here. For this reference image, it only detects face. It doesn't detect other things, animals. It only detects people's face. I'm going to click on confirm. You see, it picked up only this face and it detected it. So if I paste in any prompt here, let's say I go back to the text prompt and I copy this one and I go into the video generation and I click on this and I contribute it. Now here, let's see the model is using reference to 01, consistent character with high fidelity and innovative flexibility. So if we explore different effects, we can also explore effects for this one. Let me just pick off his fire. I don't know what that looks like. Subject reference uses 45 points to generate your video for you. So I'm going to click on this to generate, and I will go back to my image to video, and I'll shut up now and just create in the background. I'm sure with generating all the videos, from what I experienced, image to video is far better. So if you're going to generate these videos, I would advise you to use image to video to generate them. Text to video doesn't really turn out fine, but subject reference turns out good. But I would strongly advise you generate your image first before you turn them into video. At this right panel here, you can see all the videos you've generated. You can just scroll here, or you can click on one video and it opens up this way, and just here you will see all your generation. If you click on any one, it comes up. Hold your mouse around here and click on download without watermark. Now that we'll have our videos ready that we've generated, I'm going to be using Canva to piece this video into a full video together. And for this, I'm going to be picking a video document, and we'll be going with the YouTube video, which is where we will intend to post this video on. I will scroll down here to my left panel here and pick on my projects, and I will go to folders. This time I'm not creating a new folder, I'll be working with the other folder we created. This helps me keep my files organized. I'm not using the upload tab, so my files is not all over the place. I'm going to click on these three dots, and I will be uploading the folder where I downloaded all these videos into. Click on that. I'm going to upload it to Canva. And any folder you start working on, if I scroll here, this is the project we opened before. This is the app. There's a line that goes under the app. If you scroll under, these are all the apps we've opened. And any folder you start working on will also come under here. This is it. If I open this hilarious video now, it will still come under here. I'm going to click on it. You see it has showed up here. It has finished uploading. I'll start adding them to my design page. This is my design page here. So I'm going to pick on this one, and I'm going to pull it in here. I'm going to add a new page. I'm going to pull it in here. This is easier for me to add the videos. You might want to use this part, but I'm not going to be using that. So you might want to use this part, so that works too. I'm going to put here, or you might want to put here and click these three dots here and set it as background. I'm going to continue adding on that page and we'll circle back. So now I have finished adding all my clips here. So let me show you the clips. If I go over to the grid view here, you can see all the clips I've added. I can choose to move things around. If I drag, and I can move this here if I want it to be here. To just position things around. I'm going to click on this page 15 and go back to the grid view. This clip here was the one I created with subject reference. So you choose what actually works for you. So image to video works better, but if you want to refer to a subject, the character should be the same across all the videos. You should actually use subject reference. So now that I've finished laying on my clips here, one thing you should know that these clips are monetizable. Now I'm going to be adding my audio. I'm going to go over to upload, and I'll go over to my audio. If you've not added your audio, you can upload your audio. This audio, I got it from YouTube Studio. You can find this audio that are free to use, that are monetizable, in the audio library section of studio.youtube.com. I'm going to be adding this free me. I will just click on it, and you see it has added to the base of my page. The video length is 2 minutes 4 seconds, but the audio length is 2 minutes 18 seconds. So why I like using Canva for this kind of short and funny videos is because of this particular feature called beat sync. So it's going to help me. If I click on it, I'm going to say sync now. It's going to help me sync my video. You see, it has shortened my video, syncing it with the clip and where the beats fits in. You see what it did? It went from 2 minutes 4 seconds down to 1 minute 29 seconds. I love using this beat sync a lot because it helps me reduce the work of knowing where to put the audio that works and the audio that doesn't work. I'm going to collapse this. Here is the final result. Let me know what your questions are in the comment section, but these videos are highly monetizable. I have another YouTube channel which is also monetized that I generate all these images from generative AI, and that channel is fully monetized and the RPM is around $2 or so. So these videos are monetized if you know how to source your audio correctly and you know how to source your clips correctly. The person that asked me to make this video, the in-video stuff you use, most of the time they use stock footage and these things are not monetizable, and the song they use are not monetizable. But if you follow this process I followed, I will leave the link to the video where you can watch how to get the audio from studio.youtube.com. These generative videos and generative images that were generated with AI are monetizable, and there's a section in YouTube when you're uploading this video, you can just state that these things are generated with AI. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and let me know your questions in the comment section. Do have a good one.